Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. I'm standing here and you're probably looking at this whole monstrosity of a camera right here. And this is the Fujifilm GFX50s with a Ninja Atamos recorder on top, the Ninja Atamos V. And basically what I wanted to do is, if you watched Fujifilm's X Summit that just passed, we saw ex-photographer Jonas Rask right at the end of that talk about a Fujifilm XPAN, if we would release a brand new XPAN. I think he kind of hinted to Fujifilm, execs that this is something that the market would love to have. I agree with them. We no longer have the XPAN. A lot of people think that Hasselblad was the inventor of the XPAN, but it was in conjunction with Fujifilm, and Fujifilm actually made the XPAN, and they made their own camera, the TX1, labeled under their own brand as well. But we no longer have that anymore. But what we do have is something that will give us something similar. Now, it will not be the same thing, but it's probably the closest that you can get nowadays, and that is a Fujifilm GFX, notably the 50R. I don't own the 50R, I have the 50S because I bought the GFX system as soon as it came out. But today what I'm going to be doing is the GFX with a Techart smart adapter and the 40mm Pancake Canon 2.8. Now, people will say that makes no sense at all, and that's the whole purpose of this. It makes no sense at all, but the 40mm Pancake covers the sensor just fine. It's going to give me that nice field view, that nice wide field of view that works great with panoramic images that the XPAN can capture. And what I wanted to do is screen record everything. It may be a little bit clunky, but we're going to try it out anyway, and screen record everything and put it up here on YouTube for you guys to check it out and see what kind of results you can get now that we don't have an XPAN and you're kind of looking for that similar type of feel. I think with the 100S that it's coming out, it's going to be probably a better option because you're going to have a ton of megapixels to choose from after you install that crop in camera. But you still get about 30, 24 or 30, I'm not sure what the megapixel count is. You still get a decent amount of megapixels after you crop this, and that will transfer over to your RAW files as well. That crop will be embedded in your RAW files that you can choose from in Lightroom. All you got to do is bring up the crop that you chose in camera and you're going to see it there. All right guys, stick with me and let's have some fun with this. All right, guys, so again, really cool experience shooting the GFX50s in XPAN crop 65 by 24. A little bit challenging though. You really have to be considerate of your height and your bottom, your crop lines. Sometimes you can't fit everything in, so it really forces you to start thinking about what you're trying to create within that aspect ratio. So it gets you thinking a little bit. It's a good exercise. Most cameras don't have that crop. You usually can get a 16 by 9. And that can be challenging as well, but the 65 by 24 is very challenging. I hope the footage came out on the Ninja Atamos. I did see it glitching a little bit. There is a little bit of a step down when the camera is metering, so you may see some flickering, which you might have experienced if you watch this, because this is probably going to roll afterwards. But really cool experience. You can see these in-camera recipes that I'm flicking through on my GFX. And, we had a fishing boat that just came in, and the guys were nice enough to just allow me to hang out in the area and take some photos of them. They were out for a day or two scalloping, and you could see really cool scene inside the fishery there, them, shoveling the ice and bringing in their catch for the day. So that was really cool. That was a cool surprise. And like I said, they were nice enough to let me hang around and snap some photos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed the results.